how's it going, folks? It's 10 to 10 in the morning. It's Wednesday, 12th of October. And yeah, I'm just here by myself at home. We're waiting until 12 because I have a job interview. It's actually my second job interview of the day. First one I had at like 5:30, lasted until approximately 6:30 or 7 o'clock in the morning. And oh gosh, was that stressful. Yep, I fixed my hair. You didn't need a haircut. I'm gonna say Saturday? Tentatively Saturday, yes, for a haircut. I'm going out. I haven't been out really all week. I really would like to. Definitely feeling much stronger, so yeah, but back to the job stuff. So I've had Skype interviews before. This was slightly different. It was a web conference. Before I signed in, I was given like a login and a password and all that sort of stuff, and I had to be there at a very specific time, approximately 30 minutes before the conference started as well. It was also Pacific Standard Time because the company's in California, so it's happening yesterday for them, but you know, here very early in the morning for me. I woke up and I discovered that I'd slept in. I woke up precisely 30 minutes before the interview was due to start, and oh my god, I got so scared. I really don't want to miss this this kind of thing. It's very unprofessional. It's also, this particular company is one of the best ones in Japan. It's Amity, and I really would like to work for them. So yeah, I woke up, and the stupid thing is, like, I reacted like I normally would in that situation, which is I sat upright really fast, not thinking about my stitches. But fortunately, they only hurt a little bit, and that's really encouraging. I'm recovering really fast, or at least, or maybe I'm overthinking it a little bit. Maybe I'm not recovering fast. I'm just recovering normally. Not exactly Wolverine over here. Notice that I'm sans muscles, obviously. So yeah, that's good. The interview itself, however, was maybe not. So essentially what this was, it was a conference again, sorry, not an interview, was me and two others, sitting and listening to a recruiter talking about Amity and what it would be like to work there. And there was really only one opportunity for us to speak, and that was like an icebreaker segment. So we were given like a little slide to look at, like a presentation slide, what you're supposed to say in the icebreaker, and I decided to go first. I was nervous, and I was disappointed in myself for that. I try to be more confident than I am. It's something that I struggle with. You may have noticed that. I spoke in my previous video about public speaking being a problem for me. Generally, I'm fine over Skype though, because it's less, personal, and there's less pressure. But at the same time, I still felt it, and I still said decent enough things in the icebreaker, but I was a hell of a lot less confident than the other two guys. They were much older than me, for sure. One of them is a lecturer in Mississippi, or Missouri, I forget what, Missouri, and the other guy is like a bodyguard and something else, but he tutors people from Japan all the time. He goes to Japan all the time. They both presented themselves really well. I feel like I presented myself reasonably well at the end. At first I kind of like rambled a bit, but then I got into like my qualifications a little bit, and sort of like my passion for teaching, and my want to focus on communication and stuff like that. So yeah, I think overall what I said was okay, but I am disappointed in myself. I did not sound confident or altogether there. Could have a little bit to do with my rough start to the day, but at the same time I can't make excuses. I simply need to work on that aspect of my performance, and I guess my repertoire, that I'm a bit more confident. Certainly a lot better than I was though, so there's that to consider at least. Just gotta look at the bright side. Okay, so I just had my second interview with Eon. Spoke to a guy there for just about 10 minutes. That's the usual or average length for first interviews with them. Went pretty well, actually. Yeah, I was pretty happy. I wasn't really nervous this time around. It was good. Felt pretty comfortable. I already said that, didn't I? Did I? I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, yeah. So I made a couple of mistakes. Actually, that'll happen though. the main task that I was given for this interview was to review Eon's website, to have a little look and see. It's kind of like, as he put it in the interview, to determine compatibility. Like, are you right for the company? Is the company right for you? Had a couple of stumbles because I was asked questions about specific numbers like working hours and salary, which I don't tend to focus on. Salary, naturally, something you should be aware of, but what I'm looking for is a general ballpark, something that I could live on, because what I really want to do is teach and live in Japan. As regards everything else that I'm looking for in terms of an employer here, it's like, how will they accommodate me? How will they help me integrate into Japan? And I feel like Ian does that really effectively, so of course that's what I wanted to focus on in the interview. But then again, I can't determine the questions, so yeah, I think overall I feel pretty positive about that. Mostly because that dude was really nice. He was really pleasant. So yeah, that was cool. Yeah, I gotta wait for a response from the recruiting team. I really hope it's positive. You know, that'd be cool. So yeah, that's really it. You know, gotta keep my head up. Gonna look for some more stuff. Gonna go back onto Gaijin Pod and maybe look for more stuff if I have to. You know, really would like to work for Eon. It's kind of top of the list. Yeah. Fingers crossed, I guess. Yeah. And that is the vlog. This has been a slow week so far. I've done my best to keep busy in my own way, and I have accomplished a few things, a couple of job interviews, healed, most importantly, I suppose that's the top priority right now. But yeah, second half of the week, got another job interview, getting my stitches out on Saturday, getting a haircut. Friday, going to immigration to get my passport checked so I can stay in the country, the Philippines, for a while longer while I wait for work. So yeah, that's it really. Anybody got some like funny employment stories, or like want to talk about maybe how long you had to wait for work, or sort of like your own, I guess, thoughts on waiting for a job and the job getting processed, because it is almost as horrifying as waiting for exam results in a lot of ways, you know. Something I'm very stressed about. Speaking of which, waiting for my dissertation results relatively soon. I think maybe next month. Oh gosh, I'm not looking forward to that. I definitely failed. Maybe I didn't, I don't know. More on that later. Anyway, yeah, that's it, lads. So you, yeah, you guys take care, okay? Bye-bye.